Module 3, Part 2, Product CRUD Operations. Product Management Screen. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out our other how-to videos from this channel. Also, subscribe and share. It will be helpful for the channel. Alright, let's get to our, this is Module 3 Part 2. We're going to work on the product. Let's go to our folder, the Access Projects. We're going to copy this guy, this category that we did last time. Copy, paste, and then we're going to rename that guy to Part 2 Product. We're going to take that category out. That's good. Oh, I think I forgot the T. Let's go back and fix that. There. Now let's pop inside. Let's see what we have. All right, go ahead and enable this content, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to do anything to it. So go ahead and enable. So what we did last time was this product category. Let's visit it, see if it still works good. It populates. Let's edit, save, good. Edit. Delete. So things are looking good. In this module is module 3 part 2. We are going to first off, let's examine the products, see what we can do. So I'm thinking of, let's go to my SQL management. We're gonna see what the sample database gave us. And continue. Now, if you want to see how that database, there's a video. I'm not sure what it says, but I think getting sample database. I think how to download and restore. Okay, so we are interested in this. This lightweight. All right, this is light. I downloaded both of them. One is a full version, and the other one is just a little bit of the information. So I'm gonna I'm gonna see what that table has to offer. All right, so let's been here a couple of times with you, and let's see the product. All right, let's see what else we can find, because this product table, I don't think it has a lot or the stuff that we need. Let's see how this works. Let me see. Let's okay, so we got some stuff that we can work with. I noticed the product ID, the name. Here's the number. So I don't know about the color. Here's a standard cost, list price. Now I think this is the cost that the sales what do you call that? The investment cost. And this would be the list cost or sales price, or list price, sales price. So keep that in mind. And then we're not going to grab a whole lot. We're going to grab a couple, not a couple of columns. Not all of them. All right. We're not interested in all of these because I have no idea where that image is. And I'm pretty sure we can extract this image later. We will have to find a code to extract that, to view that. But that's in the binary, by the way. I think, I'm not sure, so I have to look at it. Um, yes, the thumbnail image, and this is the file name. So this would be the binary file. Um, so I've done something like that with the C sharp MVC to save the image in the binary and then reconvert it back to the C sharp and then display. So, but we're not interested in doing that. That's a little advanced than today's topic. But I don't see any description. Do you? Let's take a look at this product description. All right. So what we want here, we want to examine the data. Make sure that we can link up. All right. If we cannot link up, we cannot get the stuff for it. All right. So we're gonna get. All right. Let's get a couple. We don't need to be crazy with it. All right. Let's see this guy. I don't see product ID here on this description. So that means we cannot use it. Let's see what else does it have. This is light, so it shouldn't have too many. Um, I don't see it. Well, let's look at the full version. Um, let's look at the full version. See what it has. It's got a whole bunch. It's got HR, got person. These are object person. That has to do with anything with person. Here's a production. That has to do with the products. So I see a couple here. You know what? I thought I ran into something last time. Oh, here. That's what I ran into. I saw this guy right here. The product and description. I think that's where we need to be. Let's take a look. VB product and description. So there, because I remember I was looking at these things. There's a product ID. So we can match up. Now, see this culture right here? This is important because evidently this is an online sales. They can select what language they want to view. All right. So that would be in English. That would be something AR. That's French. Yeah. So I think we can link up here. So what we need to do here, let's take a look what we can do to get this because obviously we need to know the field names before we can create one. All right, so we're gonna join them together here, and this will be the view. All right, and we're gonna call that B on a product ID. There you go. So now in order to join, you make sure that you have the reference, the foreign key linked to the primary key. In this case, the primary key in this case is the sales, the product table. All right. And then the reference key or the foreign key from this product and description is that guy. All right. So, well, looking at it, this guy is not, this view does not have, the view does not have primary key or the foreign key. That would be in the other table. You notice it only has one key, meaning this plays a primary key in this view. All right. So when you create a view, all right, you can have a reference ID, but not the key. But anyways, that's another topic. So, and what we want is English. All right. So we are going to join on the product ID, and we want to make sure that the culture is in English. There. All right. So let's examine the product, all of product, and we are interested in the this guy right here in this description. We are interested in this description only. So I'm just going to go B description. That's it. And if you notice this description is in blue, that means that is a reserved word. It has to be an attribute somehow or function or some sort for the SQL. All right. So let's take a look at what we have here. So we've got product ID. We have the name, the number, and the standard cost. I think that is the cost that they invest in, and this is the list price or the sales price. Hey, there's a product category. So we have category here. So you know what? Let's take a look at the category, because we can import this guy in. Let's take a look at when you examine the records. You don't want to see all of it. We just want to examine a few. And let's see product description or category. So we got a product category here, you see, and that's good and dandy. We can just link up there, product category. So good. This is all. Oh, this is dandy. This is dandy. Good. All right. So let's go back to here. Let's see. So we got product category, which is good. We want that. That's good. That's an awesome. And the description. We're not interested in this. Oh, we got the grid, which is good. We're gonna use that as our product ID. Good. All right. So let's format this the way we want to see in our table, in our access table. So here I'm thinking if row grid product ID number. Oh, let's see the category, because, well, no, not yet. Yeah, we'll do the category later. Okay. Let's see what else do we need. We need a name. Yes, name, a product name. Oh, number name. Name is another reserved word. All right, see there. Working with SQL for many years, I recognize those names. Let's see what else do we need. Product number, product name. We have description. All right. We need a standard cost. That's good. That sounds good. We're gonna standard cost. This is a standard cost. But we're gonna call it unit cost. Yeah, I like that. All right. List price. We are gonna call it price. Well, it doesn't matter here because we're gonna copy the record in. Yeah, it doesn't matter here. Let's see. What else do we need? Do you need the sales start date? We're not interested in that. We're not interested in technical stuff. We're just interested in what we can do just to learn how to code, right? So we don't need a whole lot. That's good enough for now. All right, that's good enough. So let's take a look. That's what we want. We don't want a whole lot. I don't see quantity. Do we have quantity here? We should have quantity. Oops. Well, no. Let's see. There should be a quantity here. Product. Huh. I'll be darned. I'll be darned. No quantity. standard cost, list cost, size, weight. Let's see what this one is. Let's see. Let's see this full version. You know what? Let's open up a new query. Let's see from production. Yeah, that's good. Product. I'm interested in the. Yeah, see this guy. This guy has more. This got the real. This is good. This is probably better. Or you know what? We might be able to do this. I'm gonna take that out because this is just the same version. Well, not the same database, but different version. So I'm gonna do that and change this to production, and then also change this to production. So there. And what about the culture? Let's see what it says about this guy. Huh. Yeah. Well, it's alright. We're gonna get everybody. Oh, culture ID. They call it culture ID here. There. Alright, let's take a look. Price. Let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, this is important. We want safety stock, so we're gonna call it safety stock as in stock. Reorder point. I like that. Yeah, reorder point. And that's that. That's dandy right there. All right. And I notice here the list price and standard cost, right? What we want here, we want where list price does not equal to 0 or is greater than 0. All right, because you know we want to get something with values. There you go. So that looks much better. All right, that's what we're gonna do. That's good. Well, let's pop back to our database. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. Product number, product name. Yeah. Yes. And then this guy. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, let's go. Let's go. Create table. Design. This would be all product ID. And then product number. Product name. Product description. I'm not sure how long the description is, so we're going to make that a long text. Alright, what else do we have here? The last bit of it is named unit cost, price in stock, and reorder point. Alright, unit price, unit cost. Alright, that would be number. Alright, and then that number will be double. Alright. Price, that means sales price. We'll call it sales price. No, just call price. Number, again, this guy would be double. Alright. In stock. Yeah, in stock. That would be number, but integer, so it's okay. Long integer is fine. And then reorder, reorder point. That also be number. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, just an integer. That's fine. Yeah. All right. Um, and we're gonna make this guy a primary key. Good. That's all there is to it. Let's pop this in the grid. Yeah, let's save that. Let's call this product. Okay. We're gonna highlight that for now and come back over here. See this little corner right here? Left select, Control C, back here. We just highlight that guy. Now, if you just select this guy, it won't paste. All right. Make sure you highlight this guy and then paste. Look at that. We got 200. Perfect. That's it. There is to it. All right. So that is good. Okay, that is good. Let's take a look at it. And then we're going to create. Now it's time to create all favorite stuff, which is the class module. All right. Let's name this guy. Rename that class 1 as product. And then go ahead and Control S. We're going to save that as product. Here I just want to get, I just want to be a little, we're done with this now. And then later we're going to come back in here, not in this video, but in later video, we're going to try to link up the category and this guy and the product. And then we're going to create a new table called many-to-many table. All right. So, but for now, let's close that out. We're done with it. Thank you for the data. So now, what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and close that guy. I'm going to come in here and build query, this product, and I am interested in the in this names, so that I don't have to keep typing. See how I'm getting at it? I'm going to select this guy right here, copy. I'm going to come back in here, and then I'm going to say ta-da, private, and then paste. See what I'm doing there? And then, oh yeah, for now. All right. So let's go to the end and say as string for now. We're gonna change some of these stuff. All right. So now, Control F, which is find. We are going to replace. We're going to type in product dot and replace with nothing. All right, replace all. That's it. All right, we're done. Now that way it doesn't bark at us. So the product, this being the string, let's put an S in front. That would be a string. That would be a string. That would be a string. And right there we'll say as string, you see. And then we'll come back here, private. This would be a number. All right. So in double, and then as double. That's it. And then here again, take that comma out. We're gonna put an I there. And integer. All right. Now, obviously, in real life situation, you would have the start date, the end date, so many things in here. But for the purpose of learning, this is good enough. All right, I'm going to come back in here in this customer class. I want to copy this just top section. All right, and the reason being, if I copy a whole bunch of them here, because the different names I don't recognize, I might get in trouble. All right, not in trouble. It's just gonna take too long. This way, if I paste it in, I know that anything with the customer ID need to be replaced. All right, So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and just start from the top. Anything with the customer ID here, we're gonna be replacing them. All right, and the data type. So I'm just gonna paste it right there. S right there. That's it. That's all you need to do. That is all you need to do. Oops, come back here. I noticed right here. Let me see. See right here? See right here? I'm going to change this guy right here to C, capital C. That way, this, there you go. Alright, we want a uniform. We don't want to save query there. Let's go back there. Let's close down the query. Nope, don't want to save it. I just need a list. Alright, let's get back. This is a customer. So let's close this out. We're back to where we were. Now we're going to move on to product number. Copy that. Begin with the let S and then S first, paste. Product name. See how easy. Once you get one going, you kinda on a roll. All you have to do is copy and paste and just make sure you're not forgetting anything. Alright, now let's go to the next. That was a get. Yeah, that was a get. So let's go next. This will be production. I mean a description. Right there. Let as paste as paste. All right, next unit cost. Copy that. Customer ID on the left. Change this guy to double. Yeah. So this right here is just a lot of memory. A lot of repetitive, by the way. And the difficult with all this with the programming is that knowing the syntax and the logic. I think programmers are different because they recognize they're good in logic their way out to get the stuff. All right. So you notice I didn't do I didn't copy there. I want to make this guy capital there, and then change this guy to double. Same as here. Make sure you capitalize that. And then price here. The price. All right. We're almost done. Yeah, I'm going to copy the in stock up here. So as I was saying, there's a lot of repetitive stuff, and being able to recognize what needs to be done. That's the hard part. Is how do you put things together, basically. All right. So that's but programmers have lots of patience. They sit there and staring at the code all day long. All right. Now there's some. Oh, this one I forgot to put an I in there. The other point. Working with the access is not hard. Now working with other languages and create application and systems, that's different animal. You have to know stacks, you have to know lots of stuff. All right, being able to decipher what each one does. But access, anyone can learn access. All right, and access is good. I mean, it's good. It's a lightweight software, and many companies use it. All right, many companies, even big ones. All right, even big. So we're done with this class. All right, and let's create a initialization private sub. Remember this one? class. Remember it. If you want to learn how to programming in object-oriented programming here, just remembering things. That's that's a key. This would be a product ID. Product ID. Remember what we do there? Product ID. There's identification. Remember that? Identification. Get grid there. That will be our main one. See, you build one and you don't have to do it again. Now this one we're gonna do that little formatting that we've done in the past. All right. Product name. Product description. What else? Description. Unit cost. Unit cost 0. If you put dot here, it just reverts back to 0. See there? That's fine too. It just means that it's a double. And then price. Again, 0.0 or just 0 pound. All right. In stock equal. Now 0 here will not do that. See, that's different. You see that? Reorder point. It's got more than I expected. Glad we looked at the SQL Server database. Alright, now we are done with this class. Let's go ahead and close it down. We have all class object product that we can use. So oh, that thing was left from last time. So let's see. Okay, let's go right there. Insert module there. Now we're gonna say product DB access. All right. So now you don't have to type the way I type. All right. The reason why I've done this way is because of the habit for many years. In the old days, we used to type DAL, like so, DAL, standing for that database access layer, and that would be the folder, all right, in C# or in VB, Visual Basic, all right. So, but in here we just DB access. That's good. Descriptive name. All right. Now I'm going to pop in here customer DB access. You know what I'm interested in here? I am interested in new customer number and all the way up to delete. I think there are 4 of them. Copy. Go ahead and close that out. Paste. And it's time to grab a coffee. And don't spill it on you. It's hot. Have I ever told you that coffee is good for you? Alright, let's begin. Back to our stuff. How about get new product number? Product number. I noticed the product number, they are similar to this. I think somehow, let's take a look. Product number here. You see that? They've got two characters and dash and dash. So I think we can decipher that. See that F right there? That could mean, I don't know, French? I have no idea. But that could be part of the category. BK, FR. So it looks to me it's part of the category. Like this category part number type, you know. And I think the real part number is this guy, you see. and that could mean there are many M828, and then that would be the 42 version type. So that's what I'm thinking. But anyways, we're not going to worry about the semantic and the technical stuff, all right? But what I wanted to point out is that they've got two characters dash, similar to what we have here, and a dandy right there, similar to what we have. So we're just going to default to this. That's good enough, okay? That's good enough. So it means that when we started designing this, we started off with the right foot, not the wrong foot, because as you see, we were just guessing to format our number, and that's how I have noticed over the years when programming is that every company has their own style of number, I guess I should say. Okay, let's move on. This one right here, this would be product number, and then we don't have the list. You know what? We'll do the list. Let's do the list before we forget, because we are already here. All right, we're already here. Let's go ahead and do the product list, and this list will be versatile, just like the customer. All right. So, and then we'll use this one as the search as well. And I'm gonna show you the different the technique how to create an intuitive search. By the way, I uploaded that yesterday. If you want to see that intuitive search, go take a look at it. It's awesome. Before I did that query design, before I did that search, I was we're gonna need ID. Actually, we're gonna need all of it. It's a good idea. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. We're gonna need get all of it. I was watching the video on YouTube, by the way, just like you. You know, there's never it's never too, it's not like you know everything, you don't need to work. I watch and I learn from you guys too. Search text. So I was watching, as a matter of fact, 2 or 3 people doing a search, and I said, this is crazy. And you know what? I said, let me come up with my own, where it only has 3 lines of code, and there it is. And I watched this guy when it has to be at least 1,000 lines of code to get a simple stuff. So anyways, I'm not going to mock anybody, but it's it's a way to yeah, you don't want to mock people, but I'm just saying, when I saw that, and I said, well, let me help these people out, that there are easier way to get things done. Unit cost. Well, you don't need unit cost. When you search, you don't need unit cost. That's it. That's all. Number, name. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So that's all we need. That will be all search text. We're gonna go ahead and save this guy and call it the way we call it, product list. Yeah, when you build this query, all right, you hear me a lot. Try not to build a query just to dedicate to one job. All right, like this list right here. This list can be used throughout your application. All right, and you know what? We're gonna go in here. As a matter of fact, we're gonna fix this. We're done with that guy. We're gonna fix this guy as well. because when I came up with that search, I said, well, I'm going to put that in our CMS. All right. So let's put it in here. Go into my Zoom, call search text. And, but, to be fair, I want to thank those guys that I saw. They gave me idea to, to come up with things. And that's how I learned. Well, I see people doing this. Let's see if I can do it better type, or let's see if I can make it even intuitive. So that's a thing. And but for in the defense, they have taught me stuff. Not how to code, but the idea. They give me idea. See, and that's what you want to appreciate. Appreciate the fact that, hey, other people can help you out. Not the things that you are good at, but the things that you lack. You lack maybe an idea type. So always appreciate people. Never mock people down. All right, I think that's good. We've got good. So now our search system. Ooh, what the heck? I got two of them. See that? It's good that your access understand. Hey, what do you mean? You got two ampersand in there. So that's good. All right. Control S. Save that. We're done. And we're gonna go back to that search thing. We're gonna make it intuitive, just the way we did, just the way the video that I did. All right. Let's get back to our code. Now we've got the list. See, that's the thing. Once you get to it, you recognize it. Do it right away before you forget. So product list. And then you don't have to keep going back and forth. Oh, what else do I need? What else, needs to be done? So that's it. And then that's it. That's all there's to it. All right, let's move up. Right there. How about product access by ID? This ID being the product ID, by the way, not the product number. All right, and that would be O product. This is an object, and then we're going to do product, and then this would be S product ID, a string. See how that revert back to capital P? Here is product table, product ID, S product ID, and then I'm going to copy this O product right there, and then what the heck? Okay, let's save that. And then we're going to say O product product. I don't like that it doesn't give us the intelligence. That's all right. It doesn't give us intelligence, but we remember the name. Product number equal product number. Product description equals, yeah. See, we just remember all stuff. This would be the, we're stuck. What do we call it? Unit cost. Unit cost. Unit cost. And this would be price. Yeah, when you have somewhat a good memory, you can kind of pull that out in stock. I don't have that great memory. Even though I've been doing this for reorder point sometimes over 30 years. It's all right. Reorder. point. But yeah, but now do you know why I put this guy like at the bottom and say true? If I have not told you already, when you're working with the code up here, if there is anything error out right here, if any part of this guy errors out, it never gets to here, you see, and it's going to jump right into this handle error. So that's the reason why. All right, so you always put that flag on the bottom, a flag check on the bottom. Just remember that. Once you get there now, as a matter of fact, this is wrong. This is bad right here, and I'm going to go back. So you would not do it here. I'm sorry, my bad. As I'm thinking about it, because it has to be right here. You see, it said, okay, if I found you, I'm going to say you exist. All right, let's go back to here. Now that I'm thinking about it. See there, right here, same way. Now that I'm thinking about it, cause yeah, that's no good there. Exist true there, because what if somebody enters the wrong number, customer number, and he never found it, but it says yes, but this parameters, this stuff, this record never set. You see what I'm saying? So, well, I'm glad I talked myself through. Otherwise, it's here is the same way, product category. So once you remember, you go ahead and fix it. Yeah, you go ahead and fix it. And then that way you don't have to say, hair scratching there. Oop, sure. Oop, all right. That's better. Control S. Remember, anytime you make changes, Control S, Control S, Control S, be that a routine of yours. There. That's good. Now we move up. We're done with that. Anytime you recognize, hey, that needs to be done, do it then. Don't just wait. This will be product safe. That's good. And then O, product. And product. So, as I was saying, to be a good programmer, you're gonna have to sit up day and night, read, write, do things a lot, and don't get tired of it. Because if you do, you're in trouble. You're in deep doo-doo. Get back there. I haven't used a mouse for a long time, so I'm using a laptop without a mouse, and so sometimes my fingers went a little too fast, and a lot of time went too slow. So let's think about this. We got product ID, product number. The next one would be product name. Yep. Product description. Oops. I think I left out onion. There you go. What else? Unit cost. Yeah, unit cost. This will be price. This would be in stock. This would be reorder point. And that's that. That's that. Oh, copy this dude. And here, because we're not searching anything, we're just updating. So that didn't need to be inside of that bracket. All right, Control S. Move up. Last thing, we almost done. Do you believe that? Now, like I said, in normal situation, this file right here could have, as many as 50 functions. All right, yeah, not just 3, 4, the way we are doing here. All right, because as you progress, you start getting, okay, we need this, we need that, and that's what you come to. All right. So, but we, like I said, we're just getting this thing going, and I'm pretty sure as we progress, we're gonna add some more stuff. Just like when we came in here, blank and empty space. Now we start to fill things up. Control S. We are done. Wow, we are done. All right, let's get back to our fun stuff. Let's put the fun end to work. Let's put the fun into work. Let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, this is the product category. Remember that? I like this. Not a whole lot, but I like it. The good news, just like I mentioned in the part one, it has a code here that we can update. You see, and it takes less work from us. So, and thanks to the customer form, we did that first. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to copy this guy and paste and change that to form product. There. So we're going to go back in there, delete this guy. We're not interested in that. We're going to make our own. All right, delete that guy. Control S. Control S. As a matter of fact, we're going to close this guy. See this guy right here, subform of the product category. Let's take a look at it. See there? All right, I'm going to show you what we are going to be doing. Copy that. Control C, Control V, SFRM product. All right, and let's go back in there in the design. We're going to change this to all query. See there? See that notification? It says that my credit card is due. Yeah. So now we're gonna update this stuff. This hidden one right here being the product number right there, product ID right there. Oops. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, there, that's better. Product, make sure it's product list. All right, now let's get back to this column here. Now we'll be able to type. I'm gonna put that one up there. This would be product number. That would be product name. All right, so let's pop this guy up there. And that looks good and dandy. All right, one thing I want to double check here on this form. I want the records to be logged. I need to highlight that, don't I? There. So just need to be detailed, be programmer. Okay, it's locked, which is good. See that locked? Good. Now, second thing I want to check, is it allow addition? Allow addition? Allow this? No. Edit, don't worry about it, because if you lock, you're not going to be able to edit. So that's good. That's what we want. Now the second thing that we need, as you know, I like, I like to fancy things up. That's a label. I think that's good enough. We're gonna make that guy all the way over. Alright. And then move this guy right underneath. And you notice it start making lines on me again. Control S, save. So let's rename this label that we just added to LBL number of record. We're gonna determine what we have there, what's listed. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Coffee is good. All right, that might be too far up. The reason being, we're gonna have a search box right here. And we don't want to be too big. Right there, that's good enough. Right there, that's good enough. Let's move it. There. There. Is it just me? It seems a little seems a little small. What size is this? 11. Okay, 11 is fine. We are going to expand that booger out all the way out. Right, that's good. Right, that's good. And then we're gonna make this guy hard black. That's good. What do you think? I'm gonna narrow that guy down. There. I think that's good, and make that make this guy a right align. That's better. All right. So that's what we have, and then call this product list. Product. Yeah, that's fine. The product's good. Ooh, why do you do that on me? Why do that on us? Anytime you type in there, you just say hey, and then maybe get this that guy and that guy the same color, huh? Back color. That's good. All right, that's good. You think the product name is that? Oh yeah, product number name. I think this name might be too long. I'm gonna select this guy and maybe like so. What are we missing? Oh, right there. There. I still think it's too. We're gonna ship it over just a tad more. And you'll see why I'm adjusting this, because just because. Alright, let's take a look. Look at that. That's what we want. That's good. All right, let's fancy it up a little bit. Let's go back in here. Okay, okay. So this would be a product click. This would be product click. So where's my D? Yeah, Jack product there. If you type this name correctly and the control sees it, it say, hey, that's my control. That's what it says. And here we're going to say display product. All right. So for now, we're not going to worry about it, but we know it's a product ID there. And then we know we are working with the product form. And we know we're going to change this guy to product ID. See, and display product. So when the time you can go ahead and do this guy, it doesn't exist. Don't worry about it for now. And I'm going to come up here. Let's add refresh form. All right, refresh form. For now, that's going to be just like that. And then we're going to have a, let's go to form. When you click on this, it's going to create you in an onload event. Thing there, right there, onload event. All right. And then you can just say call refresh form. All right. So don't worry about it. If I left things out here, it's intention because I have thought through here. And it's going to work real well. Just follow along. So when on load, these guys are going to come in here and say, hey, who are you? All right. So then we just might want to say we're going to default this to 20. All right. Me record source. Oops, record. Source equal. Okay, equal. Select. We're going to get only top 20. Everything from query product list. That's all we want. All right. We also want to know the number of rec as integer. All right. Now, to save your writing, and you don't want to keep typing, I'm going to do this. I'm going to add a. I'm going to call this reporting. All right, reporting. Yeah, I think that's appropriate. We're going to call it a reporting. And here, let's see. Let's think a second. Yeah. Here we want to say function. We want to return the number of records. All right. So this function will work with the database and just get the number of stuff, number of record. All right. And this will save your time and time of writing. So here we'll have a table name, string, and we want to say optional, meaning you can put the where clause here. I call it where clause because I'm a database person. In Access, they call it filter. Well, some people call it filter, but it's all right though, as long as we understand. And then we're going to return as integer, just a number. All right. So I'm going to come in here one of these guys, and I am just going to grab this guy right here, and I'll show you why. Copy, paste. It's already there, and we don't have to do anything. Alright, all we have to do is add dr as record set. That's it. Alright, and we don't need this thing. What we do. So now we can just modify this guy, these bits right here. Alright, see this? We are going to have to say, select count asterisk. Oops, that was supposed to be open parenthesis as number of record. Now this name you can call whatever you want. Alright, as right here, it's just an alias. Alright, and here I'm going to say you see that as table name, and that's it. That's it for now. This will be all default. This will be all default. Oopsie, I think went too far. Delete there. Alright, and now we're gonna say if where clause does not equal, then oh yeah, you see that? I see something. So in optional here, when you define this variable as optional, you have to preset it to something. Alright, in this case, because it's a string, we're just going to preset to empty. And then here we just say, are you empty or not? If you are not empty, then see that? Then I want you and where, oh no, I want you put a space and then as where clause. This is semantic. You want to put semicolon there, you don't have to. Access is pretty good. It just, if it doesn't see it, it puts one in for you. As you see in my SQL statement in the management studio, I hardly use a semicolon. It just understood, and it doesn't bark at you. That's a good thing. But if it does bark at you, you don't want it. All right. Now we don't need this. Okay. What we need is set rs equals current db open record set sql. That's what you need. Now you can say if rs record count greater than 0, then you can say number of record equals rs number of record. That's it. That's all you have to do. This guy refers to this name right here. Whatever you put in here, if you say Jack, you have to put Jack there. Alright? That's what you want. That's all. And last thing that we have to do, as I have always done this all the time, you will notice I mentioned this a whole lot. Anytime you work with record sets, alright, and if you do set, make sure you dispose it. Alright, that's how you dispose it. So now I'm going to get rid of this guy. I'm going to retype this guy. Number of record. That's it. That's it. Reporting. And then I just come back to here. You see, now I can say, well, in this case, it's going to be 20 because we are, yeah. So, yeah, in this case, it's going to be 20. Num of rec equals 20 because we say top 20 here. All right, and that's it. And then here, Later you will see why I do this. Later you will see why I do this. Num object. Right now you don't see it, but you will later. Then me label number of caption equal num object products found. Alright, num object equals 1, then me equals 1 product found. Alright, similarly num object equals 0. Then like I said, you can do if then else you want to, but this works just dandy, and you don't have to have too many lines. No products found. That's it. Alright, so let's take a look at it. And it says, oh, top, T-O-P, top. Let's go. There you go. See, oh, right here it's a little light. Let's change that. Let's change that. Let's make it a little, yeah. That guy. Let's move that left space right there. It's called left margin. Left, right there. 0.05. I think that's legit. There. And then we want it to be full color. We want that to be, let's change the color to maybe green, maybe dark green. Now you can do this with all color, alright, but yeah, so you can do this with all color. You know what, let's go with red. Yeah, save. That's better. Alright, and that's 20 of them. Okay, now let's go ahead and work on the search. That way we can use this onto our main form. This is being a subform. So we are going to do the search, alright, with this guy. So in order to do a search, let me show you what I did with the other guy. Let's remove that. I think yeah, let's remove that. We don't want that. No, we want to go back to this reporting. Alright, and let's get back up here on the top. Let's say sub set key stroke. Alright, and that's what we did. And we're going to put in control search text box as control. Remember how we did this? Alright, and then we're going to need a variable to hold on to our record, to our key variable. This will be a string. Let's call this a search text as string, and then we're going to say, and we're going to use a function to return this guy. Function get search text, and that's all. And then we're going to go in here, we're going to say, we're going to copy this guy, put it right there, equals s search text, and that's it. and that's it. And now we can say if not is no, C search text box text, then else and if. All right, and now we can say not that guy. Well, is it the same? It's close. It's close. It's close. We want to set this guy, this local variable, this global variable for this file. We call that global because it's not inside of the sub or function. Equals C. If it's not null, we want this guy. Text box text. All right. And if it's not null, we still want this guy. But if it's really null, we want you to be empty. That's what it says right there. Well, when you say if it's null, when you key in the backspace, it's always null, so it's going to backspace. But backspace is saying I'm going to read that guy anyways, right? So that's why. So even if it's null on the backspace, for example, when you got Jack, J-A-C-K, and you backspace taking the K out, that taking the K out is a null. But I say, hey, I still want the rest of them. That would return JAC, you see. All right, so that's it. That we are done with that. See how simple that search is? Let's go back to this guy. That's how simple that is. Now, right here, you can say, you can say, if reporting get search string does not equal, is not null, is not null. Now it's not empty, rather. Then else and if. Now let me explain this right here. Why is it not null? This guy, back to this reporting, see this guy is set to here. That's why that value will always be either empty or something, never null. Now if you didn't do this, there's possibility is null, okay? And you cannot set null about it, but it's just going to bark at you. You cannot set a null value. All right, so that's that. See how simple that is? Now if you are something, then I want record set, record source equals. As a matter of fact, I'm going to copy this guy, make it yeah, save my fingers. I don't want a copper tunnel. Now we have to put a where clause. Where, remember the search text. I'm going to refresh you in a bit. Like this search text refers to the list that we did right here. See, search text right there. All right, so just remember that. Okay, as I said, you have some good memory there, mister. And then we're going to put single quote, and we're going to put asterisk. All right, and then we're going to say and reporting get search string. And that's it. That would be our search. All right, and now we gotta take this guy out. Take this guy out. Top, because there's no more than a top now. And now here's the number of rec. Remember what we did? So if you plan this ahead of time, you would recognize this. Reporting number of record. What does it need? It needs a table name. It needs the where clause. You see there? But let's get a little fancy up. Let's fancy it up a little bit. Yeah, let's fancy this up. Where clause. That's a good idea. So there's no where clause there. There's no where. I just want to make this thing short and sweet. Let me see. Is it? Do we need that? Yeah, we do. Let's do this. Let's do that. So like so. And then I'm gonna copy this here. Right there. Actually, I want to take the whole where going with me. And I'll tell you why I want a whole where going with me. Oops. The reason why this where has to go with us. Oh yeah, by the way, let's add the space there just in case. Alright. It's real important that we add spaces between. In here, in reporting, number of, see this guy right here? It only asks where, and there's no where in here. There's no word, keyword where. So that's why you have to put where. That's why you have to put where there. Alright? And now you can say and as where clause. And here you can copy this guy in there. Oops. In there. And then you can copy this guy in there. See there? That's the reason why I use this guy is because I don't want to have to type in again. So next time I can just change this. Alright. So that makes the code just better. Alright. And that's it. And that's that. And this right here, you don't have to do anything because it's going to get that number. It's going to go over there. Okay. So that's good. That's good right now. Alright. So if we populate this, it should return to 20. Ooh, it returned everything. And let's take a look why it returned all of them. Alright. So let's take a look. Oh, duh. There goes again. I already see it. You see it? Did you see it? That needs to be equal. You see that? That's why. So again, it's a logic, but once you stop and think about it, when you break it, you say, oh, I know why. Okay, let's try again. That's better. Alright, so the logic was off right here. Okay, it says equals. Alright, so we got that done. Aren't you happy? That's pretty quick, I think. So now, let's get back to here. Design. Okay, what I was looking at here. I am looking to, oops. Let's, hold on. I'm looking to move this guy further up. Narrow it down. Alright. And let's go ahead and add some bits to here. Let's change that guy to product name. Description is good. I think this is product name. If I go too fast, you are welcome to pause the video and just kind of observe and type. Okay, this would be a product. Wait a minute. Oh, that was a number. This is product name. Yeah, you are welcome to. That should be a number. Yep. Pause the video and just kind of do your thing. Follow along. And this text box should be a product number. Alright, these numbers are important, and that would be a product ID. Alright, so that's how that works. I'm going to copy this guy and put it on the bottom here. And there's a unit cost. price on hand, which is in stock, and then reorder point. All right. So 1, 2. Ooh, that's too far up. Let's move back. There. So this would be, we changed that one already. Product name, description, unit cost, text, unit cost. We'll go ahead and change his label. Unit cost. This will be price. The price that we are going to be selling, I assume. Now, when you have these two prices, you can basically put a label to the side and say profit margin. All right, right here it's going to be in stock. So a user, an employee looks it up and says, let's see how many do we have in stock. You've heard that a lot, in stock. We've got that many in stock. And this would be reorder point. Reorder. Yeah. And again, text reorder point. We're almost done, by the way. I'm going to shorten this out a little bit right there, because I am going to, matter of fact, I'm going to shorten that guy out. I am going to, like so. I'm going to make room for that subform that we just created. Alright, save. You see them lines? Woohoo! That's gory. Alright, we're going to pull this guy out. I'm going to put down here, and then we'll fix that later. Remove this guy, and then highlight this guy. And I don't like, actually, you know what? Leave the border there, because it might look fine. It might just look fine. Right there. Let's move this guy just a tad to the right. Alright. Going to make that guy even smaller. I think that's good. What do you think? Perhaps this guy needs to come down just like so. That's good. That is good and dandy. Let's move our form up just a tad. Right there. So we might when I don't know if we should put an image to this guy. Just, we might do an image later. All right. So we'll see how far we get. But for now, we just get the CRUD going. Okay. We're just going to get the CRUD going. As a matter of fact, because that being a search box, I'm just thinking out loud here again. It's okay to be up there. That looks good right there. All right. Now, before we start doing anything weird here, we need to come and modify these names right here. Let's go in the code. So let's scroll down to the very bottom, and let's begin from the bottom up. Let's see, preset control. So I modified a couple of things here. I moved some of this stuff out from the load product category. So we're going to change this remove this category, and then all the preset is right here. Product number, and then here again, product name. So that's good. Here to clear text boxes. Let's change that to product. I like to do it line by line instead of replacing category with product. That way I know I'm not missing anything. Alright, so it's just my preference. Some people like to replace things, but I choose to do this way just because I know what I need to clear, what I need to set. All right, so that's a preference. This way, that when you're doing this way, you're not gonna miss out on anything because you actually doing line by line and knowing exactly what needs to be done. In stock. Next is reorder. Oops, txt reorder. No. All right, and then this refocus here. Okay, we'll start from the top here. Clear. Right there, you need to let's go back. That's the unlock. Let's go all product. Take the category out, and then we're gonna copy this guy, product. Let's go back to the unlock text box. Unlock right there. All right, so there, we'll change that to product. Being pretty small, it doesn't take a whole lot, so that's all right. And here, this is not much of coding at all, considering that what I've done in the past. That's a whole lot. I still don't get why it's not intelligent for me. Product number. Let me see, why is it not doing that? Product. Reorder. See there? Reorder. Should be there. Point. Save. And here we can go ahead and do the product DB. Product DB access, get new number. Control S. Let's get back. This would be, yeah, let's remove all that. Still don't get it. Product ID, we'll find out, won't we? Product number. Alright, now we can just go right here and say product. As a matter of fact, you can because you can replace just in sections, and then from here will be text. See there, I don't get my 10 cents. I have no idea. I was. Price, but that's alright, I remember. Price, it will be in stock. This will be txt reorder point, and then come down here T description is good. Me text unit cost, back color. It just wants me to type, I guess. Hey, back color, good. Light peach. Me price, back color, light peach, in stock. Reorder point. Good. Good. We are moving on now. Product ID right here. Now we can just copy this guy. Oh yeah, right here. Focus. Product. Now we can just copy right here and paste this guy. Oh, I think we copied too much. Yeah, right there. And change false to true. Control F. Current module. Replace false to true. Let's undo that. You know why? I deselected. It's right there. It should be in selection. Right there, in selected text. That's better. So that's the thing. Here's the same way. Make sure you replace something that you know you're going to replace. If it's not, then yeah, so here we're just going to take all of that out and go to replace white. Replace white. Good. Should only be 6, just like the other top one. All right, let's move on. We're getting close. We are getting close. I am itching to see the search text we have not even tested. That would be product name. That's good. I'm going to copy this guy. And this would be unit price. Now, if it's null, we just set it to 0. And then this guy would be price. Oops, price. Same thing. If that price is null, we want price to be 0. As a matter of fact, on clear right here, we'll go ahead and put 0 in there. See? 0. All right. So that's good. Right up there. Right there. And here, this would be in stock. We're going to default it to 0. Last but not least, this would be reorder. Order point 0. Okay, next. Now set. There you go. Set. Let's go grab this object. Let's go to the set. Right there in front of you. You know what? Let's do that. You know, I'm gonna try to close this and reopen this. See if it helps me with the stuff. Let's check that out and close and back to the product. Let's see if that help us out. It doesn't help. Product number. It doesn't help. Product name. There's something's not right here. I'm not sure what is. We might have to close this application now and reopen it again. Let's see if that helps. Because I really enjoy the intelligence. You know what? Let's do that. Let's close the darn thing down. Reopen it again. So get back to this form. See if it clears it out. Because I really want to see that intelligence happening. It doesn't do it. That's all right. Well, that one fixed it. Yeah. Except there's something weird with this product. Oh, there you go. It comes. See there? I'll be darned. I'm telling you what, this thing is wow. Okay. That's what we were looking for. Oh my gosh. About time. Reorder point. About time. Look at that. So I'm telling you, if you guys want to help me out with there should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to help me out with getting new laptops so I can continue to work on the video, it would be helpful. Let's change this set product, not category. CT, and right here set product, and I'm going to space it out. That would be dandy, wouldn't it? If you anybody want to volunteer? Product save. See there? And yeah, I think my computer needs new one. Product number. Oh, that one didn't work. What the heck? It was working. It's behaving like some weird stuff. Oh my. Okay. Well, it should be like so. Let's double check this name. Yep, right there. Good, good. But we're not going to do that here. Yeah, that's okay. We can require that. That's fine. That is fun and dandy. All right, let's how about display? Where's my it's not, don't like it. Don't like it. I really enjoy this thing there. Oh, that works right there. There's something about it. There's something about it. Oh, display is not safe. Display means get ID. Object. Product ID. Yeah. So if you do, for example, if you do highlight this and change category to product, and that should be fine. Yeah, let's try that. Just for that selection. Replace category to product. Place all. Alright. So yeah, you can do that. Now, we were getting it over there. What's going on? Unit costs. Price. In stock. We were getting it, weren't we? We were getting it. Reorder point. And then it just went away. Not quite sure what it is. Alright, let's move on. It's alright. We're almost getting to where we testing. New product. Editing product. Save facility. It's looking good. It's looking good. Right there, previous. Right there. So that's the reason why I go line by line, so I know exactly where it needs to be doing the work. Oops. And then there. Done with that. Let's move on. See, looking good. Moving on. Alright, we're getting there. Alright, I think it's the last one. There you go, last one. You're about to delete this guy. Product name. Are you sure? Okay. Control save. Alright, one thing I just realized as I'm working at this, let's close this down. Let me share with you what I was realizing. See this right here? We're gonna copy that. It should not be in there. And then we're just gonna put this guy, ta-da, right there. As a matter of fact, we're going to take this highlighter out and put this guy way up there. Save. And then we're going to come back to the product table. That should be this gone. We narrow that down. Click on this bar right here. It says detail. Paste. Alright. And then move that guy down. Now we got our search. And let's expand that back up. Come on, come on, come on, grab it. That handle. Right about so. Get that out the side. And I think right about that's good. Save. Now let's take a look. See what we have. See, definition of property procedure for the same property name or inconsistent. Property name or inconsistent. Let's take a look. Unload. Let's see, definition of property procedure. So let's take a look. I think, if I'm not mistaken here, let me see, not there. See, unload event here. It's gonna unload is going to check this guy. That's the variable. So let's take a look at what's happening in the product. There might be some strange stuff in here. Let's take a look here. Let's see if we said it correctly. Let product, okay, product number, string, name, string, description, string. This is a property, by the way. It asks for something property is not right. Unit cost, double, price. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's see what else. In stock, integer. Oh, here's another one. Integer. This, as I'm saying, you know, sometimes your finger goes too fast. You don't remember what you type. Control S. Save that. Let's try again. Let's close this down. Let's see if we get that same message. Oh, we passed that message. That's good. Okay, well, this is easy fix right here. Preset control right here. That should be... I thought we changed this already, didn't we? Maybe we didn't. Okay, product. Right here, product. I thought we did this. Evidently not. Oh, that we did that one. Oh, we did that one. We didn't do the top one. Okay. Control S. Continue. Unit cost. I was wondering why it did not populate correctly. You know what I'm saying? There's something weird. I had something weird. Alright, display category. Now we're getting somewhere. You see there? So we're going to copy the sky, put it in there. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Good. Get new number. Okay. Get new number. Type mismatch. Alright, so we're getting something. Good. That's always good. Come in here. Get new product number. DB access. Get new number. Something in here. It's not quite right. What's going on? Oh. Aha. Integer. You see there? Integer. Ta-da. So that means we cannot use this because we were expecting integers, all of integers. However, see the right side right here? Right side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not integer. It is, but with the dash, anytime you use a dash, it says you're not a number. So tells me we cannot use this. But that's alright. When we cannot use that, we can just take it out. Alright, take that out. And then go back to here and set that to null, to empty string. That's okay. Alright. Okay, so that's that. Now, one thing that we have to do, because we cannot edit that, you will have to put it in here. So let's scoot this guy down. Put one of these guys up there. Control C, Control V. Right there. Right there. That's good. As a matter of fact, we got a product number here. ID. There. So we're going to copy that guy name and delete this guy and make that guy product number. Alright, and then we'll change this guy product number. And then we have to re-index this. That index should be 0. And then this should be 1 instead of 2. 3. That should be 4. That should be 5. Oops. 4, 5. That should be 6. And 7. Good. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look. Ta-da! Except the name doesn't display. Should be the name here, right? There should be the name there. What's going on? And there should be the name here. What's going on? Let's take a look. Product exists. Well, I don't see a name here. You see, that's the problem here. Alright, well, I'm going to copy this guy. This guy should populate correctly now. There you go. We had that issues with when we set the class, when we created an object. Okay, so that's alright. We know how to troubleshoot, aren't we? We're good at it. That's how it should look. Okay, so I noticed that that name comes all the way over here. We're going to move this name all the way out to there. Let's get that design. That name, expand that text box all the way there. Looks more uniform. As a matter of fact, I'm going to shorten this guy out a little bit because, just because I want to. Alright, there you go. There you go. Control S. Run that. That's more like it. Alright, let's double check on all this set. Make sure we're not leaving anything out before we do edit and save. What's the set? What's the set? Give me a set. Oh, that's the DB access. Go to form. Let's go to form. There. So let's look at the set. Make sure we set right. Oh, one thing we need to put, because we just add that guy. Now I'm going to copy this guy. And then we're going to say, and then don't forget MSG here. Alright, MSG. That sounds like MSG you put in your food. This would be product number. number. All right, there you go. That's product number. The rest is good. The rest is good. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Set it should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Looking good. You know what? Oh, right here. Right here. Right here. Remember what we were going to do? Let's see. Product subform. See this guy right here, refresh form. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to make that a public. And that's the purpose of creating this guy, having this guy form load and call this function. And this function will do its magic for us. All right. Control save. And let's close this guy. And we're going to fix this one right here. We're going to say form. And there. That's all. That's all, folks. All right. So if we double check this guy, edit, unit cost. I get it. Okay, good. Continue. Good. Oh, see that? Let's do that. Let's do that. The clear. Right here. Product ID. Product number. And then lock and unlock. False. Oh, my bad. It's already there. We just changed the color name. Light peach. All right. What else? Okay, let's go move on up. It's already there. It's already there. That's good. All right. Let's try this one again. Cancel. Edit. That's better. Save. Okay, good. In without. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So this is good. This is part of troubleshooting. So we got private function here. There's something that's missing. Let's take a look. Let's see if we find the anomaly. All right, let's go block by block. And if, and if, and what's the if? There, right there. That's the problem right there. Now we can just bing, see there. It's part of troubleshooting, by the way. Now it's good. Now it's good. So we got that. All right, and we got that. Let me see. Yeah, that's good. Now, what about search? Search is not working. Search is not working. Search is not working. You know why? Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Let's put this, because we haven't done anything to it, on change. You see there? On change. Let's create that event, and we're gonna move. Let's delete that. One thing that we need to do here is to make sure we have a proper name. That way it's easy for us to debug. Let's call that search text. That's better. All right, let's go back to on change. That's better. Now we're gonna move this up to the top, like we have been doing. So far we are doing, you know, a couple hiccups. All right, but that's all right. So here is the magic. We say call. What was that? Reporting. Remember, reporting. Not reporting. Report. There you go. Set key. And it says, well, give me that search box. Me, text. That's all. Now, once you're done this, because we just said, check this out. We're gonna come over here and too far down. But once you set, we're gonna call that refresh form, and that's the reason why I built that guy there. I told you you would know. Let's take a look at this guy. Remember this? That's the reason. That is the reason. All right. Let's see it. Let's see it. Control S. Run. See there? 20 LL. Anything with LL. There might be a description. How about mountain? See there? Mountain. Dash. How about mountain 500? See there? How about mountain 300? How about mountain 400? You see there? What else? Jacket. No jacket. J. Road. I saw road. See there? ROD. Let's see. ROD. I don't see. Oh, that might be in the description. Like I said, you know, this searches product number, product name, product description. 3 fields that we added in our search text. So whatever we find in one of those guys, or in both, it's going to return. Now that I say smart search. Now look this RW here. Let's check out RW. RW, you see that? RWs on this side, left hand side. Anything with RWs. That is so awesome, isn't it? And then you can still ding, select, you see, and bike. And that is good. Now you can find out with this guy. Alright. We don't see RW here in here. But I bet you it's in here somewhere. RW, see that? Oops, not there. Where RW are? I don't see the R. There's RW in here somewhere. Well, it's somewhere. RW somewhere. Otherwise, it will not even show up. Okay. So maybe we have more than 3 columns up there search. But that's how you search. Now, if you just want RW dash, that was just a product. You see that? RW dash, that would be just a product. You see? And that's how, now I call that awesome search right there. There. Look at that. And we can, good. Well, we got 2 going, and I think it's taking a little longer on this one, but we have done a lot. Let's recap. So the first thing that we did was taking long. Create this guy, all right, and we had to play around with the data in the SQL management, and then we put that data in here just by copying, nothing fancy. But now, if you want to learn how to do the Excel upload, well, we might do that later in this project, okay? But right now, that's how we did it to make it fast, okay? So even though that was quick, it's just taking a little while, and then we create this object right here. See the product right here? We created this guy, all right? Once we created that guy, which is an object, and you cannot do anything in here other than just create an object, you would have to create a middleware, all right, the data access layer that communicates with the database, you see, and this is where all the CRUD is happening, all right. So far, we only have 3 functions in here, which that's all we need to do our job so far. There might be other ones coming in, all right. So that's that, and then we had to make a copy of this product category into this, and we laid out. Oh, yeah, and we did. Once we done that, I might have skipped one. after we did this table, we did this query. My bad. We did this query, which we add our search text in there. All right, add search text in here, and after that we did this product form. All right, actually after that we did this subform, which just a list of products. We also code behind here. I walk you through the purpose of doing these, all right, and having these by itself instead of loading it on the form load. So that was, and you saw the purpose. It's good, all right. Once we done that, we design our product. We load this guy up in here, modify this controls a bit, all right, and then we went back in here in the back code behind, just replace, because all the functions already there. All we had to do is just replacing the controls, all right, all the controls, and that's all we did. We didn't do anything. We didn't logic ourselves because that was done in the module 1 part 1. That was already done then. All we had to do is just copy, modify, all right, and that's a good thing. We had to copy and modify, all right, and here we have our product, and I like this, by the way. And as a matter of fact, before we close out, there's something that I was going to show. I want to see if it goes all the way down here. Let's do that. Let's do, oh yes, it does. Good. All right, so that form expands, which is good. See, it expands. My bad. There. And that's good. That's what we want. And that's a good RW. That's good. That's what we want, this form. And as a matter of fact, we are going to make all we're going to make our customer the same way as a product. As I told you, it's not a final, it's a working, you know, when you're developing things, that's what you look for. So here again, we're going to make it look like the product, and then it's easy to search instead of coming here and we don't have a search in here. All right, so that's it for the module 3 part 2. The next one will be module 3 part 3. We are going to rearranging the customer, making it look like the product because we like it so much. All right, and we're going to get rid of this get customer, and let's see what else. Similarly, we're gonna modify this guy the same way. So the module 3 part 3 is modification of these two. And while you add it, let's see if you can modify it to where we are going to put in. That way, when we come back, you can compare to what I have. All right, that's all we have for the product. Okay, happy programming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.